What it is, it's Ripper Man, and you rocking with the G-Spot Lounge. So turn your speakers up. Let's go.
Yo, what's good, y'all? This the big homie DJ JT the Don, aka Mr. Mixtape Murder, BKA Mr. Get You Heard. And every single Sunday night, you can catch me tuned in live to the G-Spot Lounge, #1 internet show on the web. You can hear everything from live interviews to independent music. Now don't touch that mouse. Turn your speakers up. Now let's get into it. Let's
I would like to thank y'all for joining us tonight. Now grab a cup, sip some a little bit. As you enter the G-Spot. You're now tuned in to the only station that matters. Hit up the G-Spot Lounge if you're trying to climb up the ladder. We drop the check and we bring it back like a yo-yo. That was hot, the one that bring it back in slow-mo. Bring your music you think it's hot. Every Friday like refrigerators, we chillin' in the same spot. Get interviewed, now you buzzing all on these haters. Big artists, they garbage, keep it pushing like they in labor. Don't touch the dial, cause right here it goes down. Ooh, that's your song, then turn it up right now. The G-Spot on it, we'll be back after the break. Cause this is #1, tell the DJ that it play. G-Spot Lounge.
Bottles with the sparkles on them. Yeah. You in the club, you get money. You in the streets, you get money. Hard on these niggas. Bro, nigga ain't got no hoes. Bro, nigga ain't got no hoes. To the money, yeah. Love at first sight. Knew that she would never leave me, so we fucked the first night. Have you ever made love to the money? My bitch is jealous, I just rub with the money. Hey, what you mad, nigga? Think I'm on his way, keep on telling her let's go. I keep telling her let's stop. She keep telling me no. I'm completely getting off. You telling me stop. You trying to keep up with the pussy everywhere that she go. I'm just trying to whistle out, make sure it's cush when she go. Tell her, baby, break it down, and I play when she out. I just think that you should know that I'm really with the shit. Really love that hoe. Better get your bitch, nigga.
I'm still counting money since a week ago.
Hey, what you mad for?
I'm still counting money since a week ago.
Hey, what you mad for?
I'm married to the money, I don't need the hoe.
Hey, what you mad for?
I'm married to the money, I don't need the hoe.
Hey, what you mad for?
Philly full of liquor, got the Henny bottle empty. $1,000 bills, wanna smoke, I got plenty. Tipsy cause the money got me drinking too much. Any bitch mad at me, cause I'd rather work than bust semen. I ride through the hood with my wife, that's a duffel bag. Nigga tried to rob me, but the Glock on my wife's head. Still counting commas while you watching, that's the problem. Trying to get money, give a fuck about your problem. Baby on the way, that's not gonna stop me. Nah. So tell them hold this in your head, fuck what they talking about. Kept the realest chick on my side, no knockoff. Bitches think they bad, but they pussy like a pawn shop. Lisa, like an old needle at the crack spot. But they stay mad, feeling like a pause when I'm in the club like they see pop. I'm still counting and I won't stop. I'm still counting money, huh? Said I'm still counting money, huh? Still counting money, right? Hey, what you mad for? I'm still counting money since a week ago. Hey, what you mad for? I'm still counting money since a week ago. Hey, what you mad for? I'm married to the money, I don't need the hoe. Hey, what you mad for? I mean, I don't need the hoe. Hey, what you mad for? Love to the money, I hit the right spot, keep it coming. I'm down to the money. I'm live for, never live to. I got it all.
Yeah.
It's Polo, nigga. It's gonna get on the beat, nigga. I wake up, all I think about is hitting the lick. That's all I think about. My little sister gotta eat, nigga. I got niggas locked up. What it take? 3 lack, nigga. 5 niggas 24/7. I got yeah.
When the sun rise, I'm out here getting lit. I can't do no fronts, depending on what you get. Flip, 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 flip. That's that gymnastic shit. My niggas whip, 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 whip. Hope they don't break their ribs. Me and girl don't pull up in the run of them things in the building. I'm praying to God we make it home, cause a nigga riding with a life sentence. You don't know about taking risks, little nigga. You don't know about taking trips, little nigga. You don't know about tripping at the bando with a couple bad hoes every day hitting lit, little nigga. That's a flip, little nigga. Drop a couple bands on an old school, now they be sick, my nigga. I don't wear no jewelry, I don't rock no grill. I'm a project nigga, I don't need no deal. I'll charge way back in elementary. Fuck the hoes back in elementary. I ain't new to this, I've been true to this. All the shit you kicking ain't nothing, nigga. Got junkie smoking that wood. Had an ink pen. Every line that I read to you, that's crack part of that dope, nigga. I'm chain smoking that perp, nigga. Got me back to back drinking syrup, nigga. These goons with me ready to murk, niggas. Made me pull up thinking out of birth, nigga. Getting money. I'm standing 10 toes down, trapping since a young. Didn't know better than give me the shit. I had to hustle. Learn how to squeeze that 9 million. For a little fuck nigga bust me. And all these niggas do is skinny. That's the reason why I can't trust them. No love when the sun rise. I'm out here getting lit. I can't do no fronts depending on what you get. Flip, flip, flip. That's the shit my niggas whip, 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 whip. Hope they don't break their ribs. Money the root of all evil is why I don't fuck with you niggas. I'm all about business. P-I-M-P to a D-I-E, nigga. Need all of my business. Need all of. When I was 15, I had a bull midget. When I was 17, I had the hood feeling. When I was 19, I was riding beans. No Danny Glover, I'm 2 liter. In a 2-seater, about 3 people. Just me, Nina, and my figure. Main bitch, cause my side bitch might well go ahead and eat her. Put her in 100 with them bows in the rear. When they touch down with them, make them bows disappear. I should be Houdini, make a whole disappear. I ain't friend shit, nigga, what the fuck is that a bill? Cause the youngster came up around, them count 100, fuck nigga, I ain't even done yet. Mama that the gold just make me a threat. Pants hanging on my ass, cause the 9 on my belly. Red 4 step back is a stress. I kiss. Who's next? When the sun rise, I'm out here getting lit. I can't do no fronts depending on what you get. Flip, 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 flip. That's that gymnastic shit, my niggas. Whip, 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 whip. Hope they don't break they ribs.
It's good. Yo, turn my mic up, get my mic right, get my mic nice. What's going on? It's the G-Spot Lounge, man. You tuned in live. You on Jive Radio, you on YouTube, watching us live. Wherever you tuned in. We appreciate you for being with us tonight, because you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. What's going on, Lamar? How you feeling today, man? Man, I'm sick. He said, man, I'm sick. Man, talk to the microphone, man. If you're going to be talking to
I'm sick, man. It's like last minute.
Where your medicine at? Usually have your medicine with you. You ain't got your orange juice.
Nothing, man.
With your cough syrup mixed up into it. You know what I'm saying? With your lean, you drop the 4 in the orange juice, you know?
No time, man. No time.
No time to drop a 4 today?
No
it's all good, man. But we in here, though, man. We ain't been in here for a couple weeks, man. But you already know. You know what that means. We've been working.
Yeah.
Because we come in here when we have time to come and entertain you people and give y'all what's coming new. And we got some new guests in the building. Before we get into them, man, what's been going on with you, bro?
Man, just working and trying to get them off.
Getting that child support paid? Child support kicking your ass out.
That's done already.
Got them payments out, Nick.
And trying to work on this clothing line.
Oh, we're on the Hood Cash ENT joint?
Yeah. That's about it, man. Just no sleep.
Hey, man, who sleep? Sleep is for baby and rich people. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Babies and rich people. That's all sleep is for. If you're getting sleep, you must be really rich or really broke.
Money stacked up like that.
You one of 2 things. You really rich or you really broke. No, man, but I ain't been doing too much different. You already know I'm Mr. Get You Heard, so that's what I do. I do my job very well. I give new music heard. I got some new tracks that I just dropped this week, man. Some bangers, too. You can go to my website, www.djjtthedon.com, man. Check out all the stuff that I'm currently promoting, all the new music. It's definitely going to be worth your time. As far as what I'm doing is in the morning times, I got the morning radio show that I do Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. I get that cracking every single week. So independent music, independent artists, get in tune with your boy. That's all I've been doing. That's my job. I'm shaking. I'm up here stirring back and forth like I got Parkinson's or something. No offense to anybody in your family if you got Parkinson's. That wasn't a joke. I was just saying I'm just doing a lot of moving.
Like spreading like the old boy said, spreading like cancer.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, we out here spread like cancer. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoa, bro. You couldn't spread like mayonnaise or something a little more safer. You want to spread like cancer. But no, we're finna go ahead and get into the guests, man. With no further ado, man. Who I got sitting right here to my left, man?
Yo, man,
introduce yourself, brother.
Man, you got your boy D.I.E.
D.I.E. Now, I'm gonna go right to it. What's the point? I know it's an acronym. Word die.
Right.
First of all, why would you choose an acronym that spells out the word die?
Well, it's actually my birth name.
Okay. So it's your initials.
Yeah.
Okay.
For real, it's like Daniel, Isaiah, Elijah.
Okay, so you just use God-given. Hey,
and, you know,
it just worked out because I know it's gonna be a focus point for most people that see your name, and hey, exactly how I went straight to it. I know there's gonna be the main focus of most interviewers when they sit down with you.
Oh yeah.
So that's your birth initial.
Your
God-given
I
initials.
actually got another acronym for it. Determination and intelligence are eternal.
Okay.
So you know.
Okay.
It's more positive than it is negative.
Hey, spin it. It's just, it's all about perspective, and it's your job as the artist to talk, and you did just that. It ain't about the word die. It's an acronym for your initials and your I would call it your motto.
There you go. Yeah, man.
So what you got going on, brother?
Oh man,
he over here destroying microphones and shit. Over here dropping shit. He was sick. Now he destroying shit. You got some money to pay for that shit?
Don't put it on credit.
You don't put it on credit. Now what you got going on, though? What you got going on, man?
Oh man, you know, got a lot of things coming in the works right now. You know, mainly my main focus right now is working with, you know, the group I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
We putting out a mixtape and an album this year. We got music videos coming out this year. Me personally, as a solo artist, I'm working on a project called Key to It All.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I'm about halfway done with it right now, you know, but I'm just staying quiet with it.
Okay.
You know, I dropped my single to it, you know, like a couple weeks ago or whatever, and it's been doing decent. Okay. You know, I've been getting a lot of love from it and everything. So
okay.
Yeah, it's a banger, man. I had my boy Goonie the God on there.
Oh, that's my boy. I know Goonie well.
Yeah, man.
He stay right down the street from me, actually.
Oh yeah, man. Definitely, man. He not too far from the studio.
Yeah, I mess with his cousin. I don't mess with his. I don't want to say it like that. His cousin is a friend of mine as well, Lil Keisha. I don't know if you know of her.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely they both out here working.
Oh yeah.
So other than the feature from Goonie, you got any notable features on the project?
I did a feature with Fury Hip Hop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know her or not, but
no, not personally.
She a really dope artist, man.
Shout out to Fury.
Yeah, man, definitely shout out to her, man. That's pretty much the only other features I've been doing. A lot of my work that I've been doing was, you know, in this group and, you know, solo stuff right now. Not really into a whole lot of other artists because they ain't talking about nothing. Plus, they vocabulary way too low to even hang with me. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay. So you consider yourself a dope lyricist or something?
Oh yeah, man, definitely.
All right. Yeah, we're going to get into some of that down.
See
what he talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
So what's the name of the single?
100.
The name of the single, is it 100 or 100?
100.
HUNNIT?
No.
So anybody that want to go search SoundCloud and want to find out how they gonna spell it?
You can find it on SoundCloud. It's We Are Fusion 1, and then you can find it on my Reverb page, reverbnation.com/DIE31. Yeah, you can go there. You can download it, and you know my other tracks that I got on now.
How do you spell the single? How do you spell your single?
#100.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, man, it's a really dope track, man. It was produced by Dope Boys. Man,
all right. Shout out Dope Boys.
Cold German boys, man. They cold on the beats.
They here in America?
No, they in Germany.
They're in Germany with it? Okay.
Yeah, they in
It's
Germany,
a lot of
man.
people don't understand this. The hip hop scene is very broad, and it
Mhm.
goes way further than America.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
definitely.
So, because I got DJs in Ireland, I got DJs in Africa, I got DJs in Australia, and it's like
Mhm.
a lot of people don't know they do hip hop out there. Hell yeah, they do hip hop out there.
Oh
Like
yeah,
hip
that's,
hop is a culture, and cultures they move, cultures
yeah,
spread.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You
So
know,
it's like so it's, a lot of people don't understand that the hip hop culture has definitely spread to other ethnicities and other worlds, if you will. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah, and
So
they made it a part of their life, man.
oh
It's
yeah,
part of their lifestyle.
oh yeah.
It's
So
great.
besides the you already plugged the Reverb Nation and SoundCloud. What can people find you or follow you on the social media sites?
You can find me on Facebook. Look up my artist page, DIE, periods all in between. You can find me on the gram, Family First Vet, DIE. You can find me on Twitter. And what was that Twitter? D Jefferson 0925.
We want to get everything uniform.
Yeah,
Everything got to be the same.
I'm working on
We
that,
got to switch
man.
that.
You know,
No, because when I first I'm speaking from experience. When I first got into the game, I tried to put too much into my Twitter. My Twitter was at DJJT_RHDJS, and to say that and to get somebody to catch it right off the back was damn near impossible.
right?
Like it was impossible trying to. And then that was the Twitter. The Instagram was so. I mean, it's popular. You purchased it yet, rather. So it wasn't as popular as it is now. But it was just I had different things. So it was one person came to me and was like, "Hey, everything needs to be one thing, one word, one name, and no differences." You have some artists. Damn, I find myself saying artists. You have some artists that actually can do that, and they have some like Lil Herb. His is No Limit Herbo. So a lot of people know to type in No Limit Herbo, and then on Twitter it's something different. But for the most part, when you're coming up and you just trying to build that following, you want to make it as easy as possible for people to catch on to it when you say it.
Yeah, make it unison. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's just everything is DIE, and boom. You know what I'm saying? See how easy that was?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Hey, follow me on all social media sites at DIE or at DIE_music.
Yeah, man, I'm working on it.
You know what I'm saying?
I get there. Just too busy, man.
No, indeed.
Music,
That's why we here. We use it as a vessel for people to be able to promote themselves. And I always, when we put a mic in front of my face, I'm gonna make sure somebody learns something. You know what I'm saying? Well, anything else you want to plug before we move on to your partner next to you, brother?
Oh man,
shout out to your mama. Shout out to your grandma. Your pastor.
Shout out to my wife Tanisha. Shout out to my mother. Shout out to my two babies at home. Shout out to my baby out in Michigan. You know, shout out to my other little girl, Kennedy.
Damn, how many kids you got?
Oh man, I got 3 babies, man. For me, you know,
that's
and
I
take care of my wife's daughter.
Indeed,
I consider her mine.
That's what's up.
So,
hey,
you know,
that's what's up. That's what's up. Likewise.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. Who we got sitting next to the left of you, man? Introduce yourself, brother. Get you some mic time.
Polite.
Just polite.
Oh, your name is polite. I thought you were being polite. I thought this nigga was showing some courtesy on the microphone, like, yeah, I'm gonna be polite. Like, no. So your name is it spelled
it could be polite or just polite. And it is how it's spelled.
Spelled the regular way.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What'd you come up with that?
My name is Paul, so I was just playing with the words. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't really have a deep, intricate meaning for it. It's just I like the way it sounds. So
hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't got a deep, intricate meaning for my name neither. I'm just thought I was the Don, so I was just call myself the Don.
You know,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. So what you got going on?
Right now I'm really focused on this fusion mixtape and album that we got going. Me as a solo artist, I'm cooking up a EP.
Okay.
Because I do beats too, and you can catch my music on SoundCloud.com/ either Just Polite or SoundCloud.com/Chops CHOPSZZ. But yeah, as far as the future, just working on fusion.
So you just mainly focus on the EP, on the project.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you featured on the single that he was mentioned before, the 100.
Oh no, that's Goonie.
That's just Goonie. He just y'all two just on your own. Okay, I thought you was a third feature. No.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, any singles that you're releasing personally yourself?
Well, I put out Clock and Dough. You know what I'm saying? That's making somewhat of a noise.
Okay.
And it's like me speaking as a dollar bill and where it traveled and all that. So, but you know, as far as another one, that's still in the works. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Cool. So who would you say influenced you in the game? Any influences
Oh man,
musically?
I got a couple. Outkast definitely.
Okay.
Lupe, Kanye, um, Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac, you know, Scarface. It's a lot.
So what about you, D.I.E.? Who you think will influence your music?
Oh man, definitely Big and Nas, man. Love the way they, put their words together and how they deliver,
Okay.
their message and everything.
Twister,
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
Twister, man.
Crucial
Yeah,
Conflict.
Twister.
you know,
Yeah, definitely.
Bone Thugs.
I like Dr. Dre, not as a rapper, but as a producer, because I also produce as well.
Okay.
But I like him.
my baby Badu.
Oh, this man,
Man,
this man and Erica Badu.
wait till I find her.
Okay. So Polite.
What up?
Any besides you already plugged your single, you're working on the new single now.
Mhm.
And you're mainly focused on the EP that you guys got coming out together. So other than that, anything else you want to plug? You got also plug your social media sites as well.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter, just polite. You know, I don't really do too much of the social media because it's I know I should,
Yeah.
but that shit get hectic. Wait, can I curse on?
Oh, you already
No.
cursed.
Damn,
You didn't already. The FCC is on our ass already. They
Apologize.
finna come shut this shit down.
my bad.
No, you all good, brother. You all good.
As far as the social media, yeah, I'm just sticking it to like SoundCloud and Twitter.
Oh yeah, most definitely. That's basically a good way for you to engage with building a fan base.
Yeah,
Get to the point where people know you personally and will speak to others on a personal level.
right.
To
I
where you
like
get to
I
the
like
Beyonce-
that
I like to call it the
genuine
Beyonce effect.
Right. Yeah.
People feel like Beyonce is they fucking sister.
Yeah.
Like that, like they can call that bitch right now and be like, yes, bitch. Like
Right.
then they can't.
And the best thing is like street promotion. You know, you got to be out there shaking hands, kissing babies.
Oh yeah,
You know,
oh yeah.
So that's what I.
This is
that's what I
this is
like.
very it's
That's
a
my
very
approach.
political industry.
Yeah.
The
it
music
is.
industry is very political, and not to say that it's just all about politics and scamming people and like that, but it's just how it's all about public relations.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So your main focus should definitely be public relations, and even when you're not dealing with your own public relations, it's still the main focus. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So
True.
you get to that point where other people is controlling your social media sites, but they still those fans still feel like they're being engaged,
Yeah.
even though it's some assistant on a phone signed into their Instagram or signed into their Twitter. You
Right.
don't know that, but hey,
Right.
it's all for it's a facade. Some of it is a facade, but it's all for the public relation as well.
Mhm.
But you get too busy.
And I also
what I'm
feel like
saying?
the social media, you know, is like part of your portfolio. You know,
Oh, yeah,
for when
indeed.
like the A&Rs or whoever, you know, may look at an artist or be intrigued, and it's like, all right, so where can I find their music? So, you know,
Mhm.
that's
And it helps with sponsors too. 'Cause
Yeah.
The first thing these sponsors want to know, I got one sponsor. The first thing I'm trying to get more, but the first thing they want to know is how many followers you got.
yep.
What's your
They
social
look at
media
those
followers?
views. All
And mine is 17,000. That's not even enough to impress nobody. They like, oh no, you're gonna have to get at least 20,000. You're gonna have to be on at least 50,000. You're gonna have to be in the 50,000s.
right.
And that's just on one account. I got 17,000 collectively. Each account is like 2,000 here, 3,000 there, 4,000 there.
Right.
But no, they want 50,000 on one account. Once you get to that point, boom, money started to come in. They paying you to tweet. You know what I'm saying? So the social media is definitely important. It's definitely a viable instrument to be used in the music and especially on the come up end. Now, if you Snoop Dogg age before social media was ever even important, it's not that big of a deal as far as your career. But now, starting out now, yeah, because that's where your main people are gonna draw interest to you before they would actually spend $1 to come see you perform in
Right.
person.
Yeah, I get on it.
Real. But anything else you want to plug, Mike, before I kick your butt off the mic? No.
Shit. Shout outs to my family and Fusion,
Yes, sir.
and everybody who support and everybody who hate.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Last but not least, on the end of my table, man. Who we got at the end of my table? Been waiting so chimed in and nothing. He's being very polite, no pun intended. Mr. Hughes, turn my man Mr. Hughes' microphone up a little bit, just a tad, just a smidgen.
Just a little razzle dazzle.
Damn, he had your shit down all the way. We ain't heard nothing you said. Mr. Hughes, go ahead and reintroduce yourself. Say your little thing again, because it wasn't even heard.
Truly, the man on the man. I go by the name Mr. Hughes, my third member of Fusion.
Yes, indeed. We got 1:30. So everybody right here, y'all part of one group, okay?
Yes, sir.
I just caught that. I'm late. All right. For sure. So I'm pretty sure y'all focusing on the EP. You also is focusing on the EP.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Doing your part, being 1/3 of the crew.
Yeah.
So we're not even gonna touch on that again. Individually, are you working on anything personally?
Individually, of course, I'm a dope artist myself, but one thing I focus a lot on the videography,
Okay.
as well as artwork. So, you know, me being a student in the game, I'm continue to try to perfect my craft,
Okay.
as well as, you know, add more things to add to the portfolio. So that's where I've really been aiming towards, utilizing that and trying to perfect the marketing strategy, because like y'all was just talking about, the online has changed the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I started doing music in 06, so I'm used to being in the streets heavy.
Right.
You know, so with the whole social
That's when
media,
dudes was on every intersection on South.
absolutely. You know, like, and it's now like, do you remember the old Chicago group Soldiers at War?
Yeah.
With all the orange T-shirts, everybody, that's the pure definition of a street team.
Yes,
And
indeed.
you know, like having that mentality is what I like.
Mhm.
I try to keep among the group as a whole, because we three individuals have our own opinions, own
Right.
state of mind, but we are all able to come to get a lot of things accomplished, which is great. Nobody ego is too big.
Okay.
You know,
So what I'm trying to say, what kind of pointers would you have, or what suggestions would you have for anybody that's in a group and how to maintain a group? Because you guys
Honestly-
seem to mesh real well.
honestly, the advice I would have, it's always great to have like set up a meeting at least once a week.
Mhm.
You know, you give each other a duty to do, and when you meet up, everybody come to the forefront. You know, discuss where they strong points and they weak points at, and we grow from that. Just to keep the communication going, because communication is everything, and then you don't want to be out the loop not knowing, because you already know, like, having a group is difficult. You got
Right.
too many different egos.
Right.
One person want to be the Omarion, you got the other nigga
Yeah,
want to be
right.
Michael Jackson. You know,
Nobody want to be Pippen, huh? Nobody want to be Rodman.
Right, you know what I'm
No
saying?
points, all rebounds. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody want to be MJ. You know what I mean?
True that,
So,
true that.
like, to be able to work with humble, like-minded individuals, it's amazing. Like, we started in 2015, and how
Mhm.
we started was we like, man, we should build a booth. Sure enough, before I knew it, we was at Home
built that.
Depot, Lowe's,
Yeah.
spending hundreds of dollars on the equipment, and I got all the footage of everything. You know?
Man built that joint from the ground up.
Yeah.
Hey, make it do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Yeah,
Hey,
man, definitely.
So being around that definitely.
So communication is what I'm hearing is communication is number one to
Absolutely.
maintaining a group. So all my people out there maintaining a group, communication. Make sure y'all on one accord. Make sure everybody on the same page. Correct.
Absolutely.
So hey, that's what makes a group work. Let's see. Hey, Lamar, you got anything you want to ask these young men, or you over there getting some stuff together?
Getting some stuff.
I ain't want to leave you out. I ain't want to leave you out. I don't want nobody to be like, man, why that dude doing all the talking and my man's over here ain't said one word.
Man, I'm trying to keep from throwing up, man.
Hey, you just keep your mouth closed then. Damn it, hell. With your Captain America shirt. I said I was gonna talk about your Captain America shirt. You know that's Captain Puerto Rico, right? Because we got 50 stars. He only got one.
Well, that's the only one.
No, man, he ain't representing right. He ain't representing.
He only want one.
Anything else you gentlemen want to plug, man, before we move on to the next?
Absolutely.
I don't even know if
Absolutely. Stay in tune, people. Me and my close kin of mine, we lifted our clothing line last year called Humble Boast. This year, I've just been really organizing the blueprint of it, trying to get everything set straight alongside with another clothing line I work on called Artistic Addiction. And with that, I focus more on the drawings I do, because I'm a dope artist. Yes, I draw, you know.
Squat.
I put that to the light along with some of like my personal favorite quotes I might have, or anybody on my team may say, and just put it to the light. So stay in tune for that. And other than that, man, God bless. Next
Yes,
question.
sir.
What about you, Polite? Anything you want to say, Mike?
Shit.
Want to shout out your baby mama? Anything like
Pretty much
that?
cover that. Nah, no kids, man.
I'm just messing with you. I always say some weird stuff. Shout out your pastor or something?
Nah, I don't go to church.
Big shout out to my family, though. I did just recently lose a relative out of Mississippi. Not to get too deep into the situation, but
Right.
You know, my
Condolences,
cousin
indeed.
half Richie just got killed. You know,
Mm.
so you know my family definitely just stay positive, y'all. And to anybody that lost their loved one
Definitely.
this year, the year before, what have you, y'all know how it gets in Chicago, especially
Yeah.
when the sun come out. It's like niggas wake up and like, yo, you feel that heat? I'm
Right.
already on it, bro. You know, that's how it seems out here. So I say that to say this: stay positive, productive, and continue to show progression. And if you can, please avoid the negativity. Although I know it's going to find you at times, but you have to be the bigger person. You know.
That's what's up. That's what's up. DIE, anything you want to say in closing?
Oh man, you know, tell everybody constantly use your intelligence and stay determined on your success, and you'll live forever.
Man,
Bars.
if I ain't heard nothing better today, I don't know what I done heard.
Living forever, huh?
Now, in all this time I've been doing all this talking, I'm gonna assume that my associate to my right, I ain't even gonna look at him. I'm gonna assume that my associate to my right has some of your music queued up, and that we're gonna take a brief musical break on your behalf.
Bet.
Am I correct in my assumption, sir?
You usually aren't correct.
Man, in meantime, between time, make sure you follow this dude right here at Hood Cash ENT or Hood Cash Radio or wherever you calling yourself this week. Man, I don't know if he got 5,000 friends on Facebook, but add him on Facebook. Send him some music, m.t.records08@gmail.com. And man, get in tune with your boy, man. I'm DJ JT the Don. I crack jokes, but I'm Mr. Get You Heard and Get You Seen. I did not give myself that name. It was given to me, so I'm obviously doing my job well. So if you got anything you want to get heard, got anything you want to get seen, get in contact with your boy. I do promo. That's what I do. So let's go ahead and get into this music. What's the name of the group one more time before I screw it up? Fusion. See, I wasn't even gonna feel. I was just wanting them to do something like that. They did. They right on point. They right on point. That's what's up.
I'm gonna cut your mic.
Don't cut my mic off, Nick.
Hey, one of y'all fellas want to pull me up?
Family first, veteran general of the army. Aiming your planes inside of a tsunami. Put a paper with ass niggas to origami. So if it won't be your mommy, let me say this shit calmly. The best of the Midwest, Fourth Coast hoes that's venom. Third to win cardiac arrest. Yes, I caress the beat to orgasms. Take the cytoplasm and shatter all of the atoms. You see your plays thrown at the summit. You could eat your own horn, but I'm forever trumpet. Haters try to detect, but I reflect the corruption by the dozens who were buckets to make buckets. Fuck it, I'ma go in by any means. Keanu Reeves, I'm the one raging against machines. All in between, eating hearty cuisine, fried chicken and collard greens, and drinking on gasoline. Keep it moving, I was 100. A rebel to the heart. Show them niggas who run it. Blood is blood in my veins, all cold, it's just some brains. I get a word, these slaves keep it 100. I'ma keep it moving, I was 100. A rebel to the heart. Show them niggas who run it. Blood is blood in my veins, all cold, it's just some brains. I get a word, these slaves keep it 100. Watch feminine wow, the bitch niggas smile, the word is out. They will treat you like a sex child. Plenty other brothers who been down and down. Bury your body, get the moment it's gone. You will be lucky to have one true nigga who ride and moving his island. Simping is the one in the horizon. Use the guidance in everyday life. Keep your back against the wall, away from all of these knives. Rise to be greater than your predecessors. Do whatever you gotta do by any measure. Shut on the pressure, only chances. Let them know you got you forever better than endeavors. There will never be anyone who was better because passing ass niggas, acting ass niggas, 32 baby mama having ass niggas. Show them your vision, get your brother right out of prison. Give them more than a billion, no getting it hella driven. I'ma keep it moving, always 100. A rebel to the heart, show them niggas who run it. Boy, you blood in my veins, my clothes is just some brains. I get a word, these slaves keep it 100. I'ma keep it moving, always 100. A rebel to the heart, show them niggas who run it. Boy, you blood in my veins, my clothes is just some brains. I get a word, these slaves keep it 100.
I got a nasty feeling from state of the state. Keep tracks in my head like pirate base. Goony bitch. Yeah, I'm ruthless. Hit a nigga in the mouth. Leave him toothless. Won't even die. Catch y'all shooters. I be cause confusion when I link up with fusion. It's our time, haters. Got the whole club watching like investigators. Niggas to say the real Lord take her. So you going everywhere. That's the Lord take her. Yeah, a rookie, but I'm labeled as that. Yes, me, I'm in the crowd like run our test. You niggas are just beginners, and I work through
3 meals, my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Keep it 100, boy, I'm the only contender. Use the bitch before the surgery, boy, your group shit.
I'ma keep it moving, always 100. A rebel to the heart, show them niggas who run it. All this blood in my veins, my clothes and chips and brains. I get a worldly slave, keep it 100. I'ma keep it moving, always 100. A rebel to the heart, show them niggas who run it. All this blood in my veins, my clothes and chips and brains. I get a worldly slave, keep it 100.
Take a look, everything, her mouth, everything do, touch, her mouth, everything do, take, her mouth. I don't wear skinny, but my jeans fit it, polo shoes, NY fitted, shoes stay tinted, clean, no blemish, DSM rap, car full of chemists, hopping out the Tahoe, me and my muchacho, bank account paramount, solid as a rock hoe, got myself a bad, yeah, she a knockout, when her cleavage pop out, make the jaw drop out, everything's straight, it's a VIP, Red Bull straight, yeah, they make it a hot spot, making money hot scotch. Oh, you know I'm top notch. Let's go. On my way. Well, today, fucking with Jay. Everything I'm out. No, the push. Take a look. Everything paramount. Everything do, touch, paramount. Everything do, take, paramount. Cool for my shirt. So cool that it hurts, so cool that it works. Coolest thing from the earth. Yeah, they run up on me, taking pictures of me. Yeah, them ladies love me, and them low-life bitches love me. You see, I do what I want, go where I want, say what I want. When I got no needs, I got want exotic cars, something like a steer. When I hit the gas, time to see the clear. In the city, hopping out the lair. Girls flash their headlights, I'm feeling like a deer. I'm eagle speaker. You don't know shit, see no shit. Fly when bird shit go. On my way. Well, today, fucking with Jay. Everything paramount. Know the push. Slow and push. Take a look. Everything paramount. Everything do, touch. Paramount. Everything do, take, paramount. Swag to the mag, something in my photo. Paramount King, chase such a showboat. How fuck the strength, sluts or them hobos. But dude, then I make them spread them like a Jordan logo. Make it something mine, nothing, something like Mazaba. Grind all night, bank burst like a Gaza. Grind all day, bank burst like a hydrant. That's respect. My whole pirate, you ain't know, baby, we some modern day pirates. Hop off in the plane, we could change a different climate. Tapping in Japan, sipping wine and France. Hop off in my ship, switch to a different orbit. Let's go. On my way, well today, fucking with Jay. Everything paramount. Know the push, slow and push. Take a look. Everything.
I'm Lord, I'm John. I'm out here. Y'all know about my city? Y'all know what type of city it is. Drunk, gameplay. Oh yeah, game. I really be out here. Gameplay. Gameplay. Something really about this. Gameplay. Something about it. Gameplay. We got gameplay. Eastside. Eastside. Me? Eastside. Eastside. All I can do is take yourself. Gameplays. east side where I walk the streets like I be Jeezy. On the east side where it's grinding, but we keep it Jeezy. On the east side where the room they be so thirsty. On the east side where I gang bang like it's on me. Where we at? Over east, running over east, really 5. Over east, second read. Over east, SJP. Over east, where I be. Over east, if we gang. Over east, where I'm at. Over east, I'ma face that heat, crush that beast and keep the tweet. Y'all know if you think it's sweet, boy, you get your body tweet. I got youngers done, stuff you like it's happy tweet. Don't lie, over east, I'm the coach, young, keep my lead, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Gang play. Gang play. Gang play. You don't have nobody else want to see like me. Gang play. Gang play. East side. East side. East side. Not me. East side. Gang play. Gang play. East side. East side. Gangland, chief land, stone land, big bands. All I live is action. Keep 15, 20, walking, talking, beat your ass. I don't play, keep a gun just in case. Get a cover, lit a fight another day. I draw off this uniform, off of corners, let the sun. I west side to my soul, west side, south side, shout out to my soul. Shout out to my soul, east side, shout out to my soul. Where I be, right there on the east side. Mr. B.E.T. Since I'm about to peace, shout out to my Hoover G. All my solid pros, right around GMC. Real PDs, that's why I'm not gangly. Gangly. A lot of y'all fake it out here. I ain't fake it. I ain't one. East side. East side. East side. Gang side. Gang real ball. East side. East side. Real MC. Oh yeah. Know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what MC is through codes, man. Shout out. Oh yeah, right up. Oh yeah. I'm drawing up the police. Even the police. Oh yeah. This nation. Oh yeah. It's love. Allowed. Circle 7. Oh yeah. Super. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm rocking out here. Stop playing, man. Stop playing with me, man. Stop lying. Stop lying to yourself. Y'all know I'm beast. Don't try it. Can't get your ass. You know what I'm saying? Can't play. Let's just. Can't just. Can't play. Okay, no can't play. East side. East side. East side. Game side. Game play. East side. East side.
What's up? What's up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back. We back. We back. Hope y'all still tuned in, man. Well, if you listen to my voice, I guess you're still tuned in. If you're looking at this on a replay, thank you for pressing play on this replay. But now we still got all three members of what's the name of y'all group again? I want to mess it up. Fusion. We got all three members of Fusion still in the building. Special up in the building. Somebody new. Introduce yourself, young man.
King Zakir is on the check-in. We out here lawing and drawing YCM. You did.
We got King Zakir in the building, man. What's going on, King Zakir? How you feeling today, man?
Man, I feel blessed. I feel humble. I feel like, a brand new guy every day. Generating ourselves, filling out the vibes and everything. So the balance I always creates.
Cool. Before we get into any details about it and touch on something I know our viewers are wondering. What is this on your
turban? Mm-hmm. The turban really, I used to practice Sufism with an Islamic group, and I'm in Chicago.
Yes, sir.
I was an individual that didn't like wearing the turban. I felt humiliated. I was like, man, I'm not wearing that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll wear, when I rotate with the multitude and everything. Right. But me and the creator had a conversation. You had your out of body experience, and you go with
Some call that meditation, but indeed.
Yeah, the question was asked to me. It was like, who are you for? It's like, you for me or you for your ego? And I told the creator I was for him. And then it's like, humiliate yourself. Put my turban on, walk inside of a big corporate building, and the first individual I seen, the humility went away instantly. And I've been wearing it every day ever since.
It actually is when I first saw you with it, it actually struck me as a sign of strength. Real talk. The way you carry yourself, like when I first, before I even introduced, before I even knew you, who you was, who your name, when you first walked in the club, of course, we see this thing on your head, and it's like, what the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? Of course, those that don't know what it is, I knew what it was, but those that don't know what it is are kind of like shocked by it. But to me, it's a sign of strength. It's a sign of, I think it's a sign of something that you know that something better or something bigger exists outside of yourself. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you carry yourself when a person has a turban on, especially a black person has a turban on. So you're not the only one I saw with one. So it's like you guys walk with this kind of this over masculinity. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's on purpose or not, it's like just the way you carry yourself. You carry yourself in a strong manner. And if it scares anybody, to hell with them. If anybody's offended by it, to hell with them. What you gonna say, bro?
And like your songs, your music. We see a lot of people out here that represent certain organizations, and in my opinion, you represent it, wholeheartedly. And when I say wholeheartedly, I don't mean throwing up signs. I don't mean colors or with your hat broke or nothing like that. Right. To me, you represent it in a deeper way that today people don't even acknowledge. They don't even know, the roots of it. And in your music, I hear you representing the roots of it, and you still, give everybody else their respect. True. And that says a lot, and to me, with that kind of movement, you can have more followers and people will actually listen to what you have to say, versus if I got my hat broke and I'm throwing up signs and everything, misrepresenting certain organizations.
True.
Hey, once you a lot of people don't know the background. We will definitely get to talking to your music. But since we on the subject, a lot of people don't understand the background of the culture here in Chicago and why and how a lot of the organizations were founded here in Chicago. And when I first saw this young man walking to the club, I was like, oh, he had to be raised again with some old El Rukins. Before he had, you know what I'm saying? He just went right to El Rukins, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people assume that I was El Rukin or raised by El Rukins. I always red and black, but that's just my favorite color. But as far as that's the first thing that came to my mind is he represented the right way. He represented the way it was meant to be represented. It was never founded to be killing each other and stealing from each other and doing all this stuff that's going on now. So it's like when like you said, he represents it the way that it was meant to be represented. Right. And in the way you talk about it in his music, I'm not a Black Stone, but I will listen to his music and I agree with stuff that he say, because he said, like I said, he says it with confidence. He carries himself with strength, and he shows respect. You know, so he's not disrespecting. It's not gang bang music. He's not banging.
And to me, it's like growing up, organizations didn't really represent with hats turned certain colors. You just had a secret society handshake. And
that you wasn't supposed to do in public.
Right. And now it just seems like that it's just gone every which way.
Oh yeah, there's certain people that still stick to the code. There's certain people that were raised by OGs as a terminology. You know what I'm saying? That had the game passed down to them the right way. And I would assume that he has had the game passed down to him the right way because of the way he carries himself. But you got a lot of guys out here that claim the same organization as this young man here, totally taken in a negative and in a direction that it was never meant to be taken in. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Ford never meant for his organization to be even like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, King Zakir, I know from back in the days you used to be Solo the Pope. So what made you change your name?
Well, everything from the birth of from Solo the Pope to King Zakir symbolized the growth. Solo the Pope did have deep meaning to it. You know, a lot of individuals call themselves Solo. Then you had another individual called themselves the Pope. Not, but you know, when those individuals did it, it didn't signify that you know the first Pope was a black guy.
Right.
You know, or Solo symbolized it was an acronym: S being sapient for full of knowledge, O being oath for being truthful and logic. The other one is from the other O was one for all for one establishment, one meant unity, establishment, every step that a brilliant leader invents should help many elevate in time. So everything always meant something, you know. As far as with King Zakir, my born name was William Bonney, and I actually went through the legality and changed my name legally to King Zakir, which is my actual first name, because I want to symbolize my growth, represent my Moorish heritage, and you know, me someone being a straightforward example for what we need here in the city, because we're the source of the existing of quote unquote gangs across the country. So if it's fixed here, you know, before you can begin fixing anything with another individual, the course starts with self. So King Zakir Bey, Bey being my free national name, and using particular terminology that that actually that's different from everyone else, because I don't call myself black. I'm Asiatic, which we all are Asiatic. I do understand black as a color and not a race. You know, that race, that black is actually a status, which is dead to the Constitution. But that's another conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's a lot more than just the surface of my name being King. King, you know, of course, we all are kings and queens, princesses. You know, I don't disrespect any woman publicly. You know what I mean? And each individual has their own title. You know, because it's, you know, I'm pretty sure that's what they define themselves as. I'm gonna allow some time to uplift that individual if it's permissible, but if it's not parallel to my universe, I really don't have any desire to do anything about it.
Right.
Zakir symbolizes one who remembers God, and that God is not like a spook God. That's the God from within myself. You know, so that's King Zakir Alahi Ru'il Bey. You know, Alahi Allah Ru'il Bey is my full name, and the whole name symbolizes God. God being image. So the main thing as far as the terms and those things is what symbolizes your God within you. What's these individuals, and everything is different about me from the the surface to down below the ground. You know what I mean? Just which way you all want to put it. You know, it's just it caters to our understanding, not perception. So.
And you know, a lot of people don't. You said Moorish heritage. A lot of people don't know what Moors is. Elaborate on that. Let people know what that is.
Well, the Moors, how I got introduced to that, I was introduced to Blackstone when I was 12. And, you know, when individuals were younger, those people wanted to be like, you know, I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a police officer. I want to be an attorney. Anything that involves symbolizing helping people naturally want to be a part of that without knowing the jits of what actually goes on, because we see how corrupted it is. Me, myself, my first taste of knowledge was from the Blackstones. So I held on to that. And as I grew, it was my goal. I was like, man, I didn't want to be, at the end of the day, I don't want to be the realest firefighter, or, you know, that I didn't want to grow into that. I want to be the realest Blackstone. You know what I'm saying? And because it was changing me as I was younger, and it was something that was a reason. Remember, it used to be a paper that go around and they had all the signs on it, and the police publicized this through everybody, and he was like, stay away from these individuals, stay away from these gangs. I don't know if y'all remember that, but you know what I'm saying? I definitely remember. But the thing was that once you got in tune with that literature that was behind them telling you that, they only showed you a picture, but they didn't publicize that literature that was behind it. And that literature, if you look past that one, your mother, they gave basically to your mother to tell you to instill inside of us, which enslaved us, to stay away from that. But if you got to that literature, either way it went to, because Chicago's so in depth with these organizations, man, it set you free. It turned you to another individual. You know what I'm saying? Because no school teaches what these organizations to uplift ourselves as a quote unquote African American race. You know what I'm saying? So this shit changed my life. You know what I mean? I honor those individuals regardless of their past, because no individual is perfect. I'm not even a perfect individual, but at the end of the day, it's your own duty to get greatness from each individual experience that you have throughout your life before you return back to where you came from, when you started from the womb, before you started in the womb. So
what you think about the violence in Chicago? I mean, like people getting killed and shot on expressways, all that kind of stuff. It's like unnecessary.
Man, you know, I just say, you know, I don't, you know, to be honest with you, man, you know, I could speak on it. I think it's, you know, in my reality to it, just to be straight up, it's dumb as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So many individuals is following what the TV, you know what I'm saying, is doing, because you know, at the end of the day, regardless of putting out them police, they're gonna find any other reason to police us. You know what I'm saying? Other than us policing ourselves, but it's cameras on the expressway.
Right.
So it's like, it ain't like it's not cameras on the expressway. It's cameras on the expressway. I've seen cameras on the expressway.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like so many things is so small, but they may capitalize or put this as a face of an issue when it's all this other shit going on, man. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the shootings on the expressway, but there's so many other things that have not been exposed. And I'm not, you can't fool me. Like I'm not in that, you know, I ain't gonna look at the news and be like, I'm gonna be like, man, there's a reason why they putting this shit, because this dumb as fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This don't even make sense. This sounds idiotic.
Yeah.
And they putting the
and
time
it's
into this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They still talking about, you know, our leaders, Larry, Chief Malik, as if they just went in.
Right.
But they will not, the one thing they won't do is expose that literature. They won't expose, because each individual, Larry Hoover and Chief Malik, and the best way to be, you know, we just to go back to that Moorish heritage, at the end of the day, the leader of our organization, the Almighty Nation of Moors, Moabitics People of America, better known as Black Stone, he's Moorish American. You know what I'm saying? It's not, and we can talk about black all day and Black Lives Matter, but that ain't the source of the issue here in Chicago. They not Black Lives Matter here. It's GDs, BDs, Blackstones, solid foes up here. You know what I'm saying? And they clicked from that to other new things that's continuously keeping them away from the source of these issues.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the Moorish heritage and that literature is to protect you in that courtroom from unlawful injustice.
And you know, and a lot of people don't realize Larry Hoover and I know Ford changed his name, but I can't remember his name, but they locked up in the same place. You know, they both in Colorado. You know, and a lot of people don't know that. And not just that, it's like you said, you was introduced at 12 and you got knowledge. What if somebody 12 younger came to you and wanted to be part of that organization, would you okay it to say, okay, I think it's a good thing to do, or things have changed so much that you recommend that they go another direction?
Man, to be honest with you, man, that's why I push a movement, law and drawing. You know what I'm saying? And my tribe of the way that I'm signifying myself as being an individual that's not confined by the separation of us. That's why I say YCM. YCM symbolizes Yah Allah created me, which just means God created me, which applies to each and every individual that's on this planet Earth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but which is very strategical. Yeah, I've become a part of YCM. That's something new, and it's more feasible to, you know, the youth. And it's not, it hasn't already created a bad name, you know, for the media to destroy it or create this. But best believe that literature that's in those organizations will be applied. You know what I'm saying? Which will feed their souls and correct those certain things. We stay away from saying El Rukin as well because they symbolize that individual as a terrorist group. It was the most powerful organization. It's the most bullshit, you know what I'm saying, from the media. But it was the most powerful organization, you know, at that particular time. But it also was the most structured. So that's why so many individuals have gravitated to that era and time. Because when I became a part of this organization, it wasn't El Rukin, it was Blackstone at that current time. It was Blackstone, went to El Rukin, then went back to Blackstone. But as far as the face, Al Khalifa, our chief Imam Malik, one of the nation of Moors and Mobiles people of America, because that particular thing exercises uniform commercial code and creates the differences between that United States code versus uniform commercial code, UCC. And that UCC that's the law of the land. That's what protects us in those courtrooms to be able to exercise that. I could talk about this stuff all day.
Yes, sir.
But I exercised it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So many individuals like, man, you know, they this, they Blackstone, you know, what up, man? So, hey, so be it. You know what I mean? But I'm going to show you how it's going to be done, you know, without even talking about it, you know?
And you know, and I mean, we have a lot of people come through here. You know, we have, man, met some everybody.
Right.
And positively knocking nobody or anything. It's like, yeah, that don't pronounce their words right. You know, want to be bigger than who they are. Don't have no good background. You know, feel like the world owe them something. But yet, it's not nobody that really talked with confidence. I mean, you hear what they saying, but it's like they don't believe what they saying. It's a more of an image that they trying to portray or trying to be. And since I know you, man, you've been walking the same path. Nothing changed. You ain't, you know, you just been you. You know, I mean, you always talk positive. I mean, your music, you keep it right to the point. I mean, and that's good. I mean, I mean, I'll just say it's a good job, man, and keep it up. You know, and like I say, a lot of people, if you could work with any artist, who would you work with?
When it comes down to the masses, and I look at the leadership quality of these artists, man, that's a real good question, man. I can't say in regards to me understanding the energies that come behind the colors. So I look at, you know, the game, you know, what he symbolizes. Each individual in the game that have a strong quote unquote gang following. You know, because they are the leaders. They like the underlay for the underplay. You know what I'm saying? If I said that right. You know, and my thing is if I can be able to, you know, I come in any neighborhood and I'm gonna purify it, you know, which would, you know, structure, because I mean, to my knowledge, I know these individuals are Islamic. Snoop, you know, we got Ice Cube. These individuals practice these things, but they don't really say too much about it. They don't really say too much about Islam and all of these things, but it's okay. You know, that's what I'm here for. I could be, you know, it's communicating with those artists and those individuals on the back end to aid and assist with getting that message out, because we have to learn to do things in secret. But right now, this ain't the time to be trying to hide who we are. You know what I mean? I don't care too much about, you know, what these artists do, you know, because it's still a job. You know what I mean? And those individuals, you know, they do what they do. You know, they make these contracts as contractual agreements. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't stop you from positioning somebody else to come in and aid and assist with the upliftment of fallen humanity.
With
yes, sir. Yes,
from
sir.
the time that you became involved, and from the time that you was taught what you was taught, do you think it's a difference now? I mean, knowing that you have different people with different ranks, people that offer their own input, do you think it's a difference and kind of got away from what you learned to where it's something different now? Or you think it's all the same and it's growing even stronger and more powerful?
The media is a beast.
Man.
It's the beast, man.
With many heads.
And it's changed a lot, man, because the youth is everybody wants the youth, whether it's younger individuals or older individuals, they're between all generations. So therefore everybody has to pass through. So the main thing we need to do or have to do is to be able to reinvent the same situation that's been plagued on us. You know, we need people like yourself on larger platforms that's not afraid to push that button. You know what I mean? And it's not even, it's like my music alone is not far off the realm of the music that's being played. It has that same feel to it. It's just a message in there. You know, I hate to come to a radio station or speak to an individual that's telling me my stuff is gang related, it's too gang or it's too serious when I'm not talking about killing anybody.
Exactly.
And it's a difference, like I say, with your music versus when Lil JoJo came out disrespecting. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. You know, I mean, it sounds good, but then it's like it causes problems. I mean, if I like that song and I'm bumping that in the neighborhood or the wrong neighborhood, then people at me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful on the messages that you send out.
Exactly.
To me, you got to, if you're going to put this message out, you got to stand behind it 100%. I mean, if somebody come to you or talk to you a certain way, you got to be able to address it. If necessary, be able to handle it. You know, and like I said, I ain't never heard your anything like disrespectful. If anything, I hear that you giving respect to everybody.
Yeah, even through the midst of it, and I call it how it is. You know, I call those individuals who misrepresent us as kuffars because they non-believers of truth. You know what I'm saying? They non-believers of God. It's blasphemy for you. And I don't even look at it like you disrespecting what I'm a part of. I look at it like, you know, you say you praise, you disrespecting my God. The same God that you say that you serve. My God is not separate from anybody else, God. I don't create that separation. And my life is a paradise. I go in any neighborhood, I go where it's cracking at. I like to go where it's the worst at, to be honest with you. Because when I touch those souls, I if it's 20 or 30 or 40 of them, that's better than me trying to sit there and talk to 100 and 200 individuals in a safe haven that's not going to be able to do nothing. I don't need no yes man. You know what I'm saying? I want individuals. I want to be around individuals that really wants, you know, that change, bro. Because at the end of the day, you see things, you go places, people talk about the gang mentality or those individuals dropping the rakes, you know what I'm saying, dropping the forks, the pitchforks, or dropping the 5. All these individuals die 5. But when I come around, I don't know who's doing that because I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? So it's
and have anybody ever tried to like test you or come to you in a negative way?
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. We got 5 principles that we live by. And those 5 highest principles known to mankind is love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. You break the 4 principle, we exercise the 5th one. You know what I'm saying? That's just structure. No, so regardless, you know, I'm not gonna allow anything to happen to me. Right. You know, and if an individual is disrespectful, everybody's entitled to their opinion. And I respect that. You know what I mean? But as far as with the test physically and all of that, you know, that's unnecessary. Anything that's excessive is unrighteous. You know, any form of excessiveness is unrighteousness. So if I may exercise myself right there, don't look at it, be like, oh man, you know, we knew he was a part of that. We knew he was no, sir. I'm gonna protect myself because I'm a king. I'm a man. Each king did that, symbolized that. So we can't forget. You know, an individual may look at me in my turban or think peace mean pussy because I exercise these laws accordingly to what was plagued on all humanity when these things was made. We got key 15, which means uplift fallen humanity. We just continue to exercise what we need to exercise so we can, you know, be just and be righteous with what we do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm righteous with it. Doesn't mean that I'm wrong. You know what I mean? It's still a godly act. God is a creator and a destroyer. He's not just a peaceful God. His wrath comes on us. You know what I'm saying? If we don't do what we need to do. And individuals call it karma. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna apply every situation to God so I can think on that level. I don't want to think like an infidel. I don't want to think like an individual that just went through church because I went through the church phase. I went through the Islamic phase. I'm still in the Islamic phase, but I know that I have my own personal journey.
Did you make them colors like that to match his hat? Oh, okay.
One thing I want to mention, man, is just, you know, as far as with my music and everything that I symbolize, I want to say something to the youth.
Yes, sir.
You know, in regards to everybody that's representing what they representing in our organizations, we call you all infidels and comrades of the nation. We're not in our position to turn anything away. You know what I'm saying? We're not about that. We're about uplifting fallen humanity. My thing is that you all have positioned you ourselves to represent the bottom of us. We want you all to symbolize the greatness of us.
Yeah.
So it's more individuals that's the face of the bottom of us, like a catfish, a bottom feeder. You have to make a decision. Do you really want to represent the bottom or you want to represent the top? You can't say you great and symbolize death. Can't symbolize life and you symbolize death at the same time. You contradict your whole existence. Who do you live for?
Yeah. Who do you serve?
And you know, man, we'd love to talk to you, keep talking to you, but
we can go
this little thing going up here.
We can go all night.
I know, I see it. Hey, look, it's distracting because I'm like, hold it.
And he hitting it repeatedly. You know,
I'm seeing. I'm watching.
He giving us the wrap it up like
the wrap up time.
He doing it discreetly. Before he had a flashlight. Like, come on, it's time to get it out of here. But
little party thing going on.
But let people know how they can get in tune with you and just to follow you, man.
Man, everything is King Zakir Bey. Everything. My artist name is my actual name. King Zakir Bey, and my first name is King. K-I-N-G. Zakir is spelled Z-A-K-I-R. Instagram King Zakir Bey, B-E-Y. B as in boy, E-Y. And just do your history on the reason why I got my lime green style right here, the Moroccan flag. It's just a structural thing, bro. What you all represent, hey, so be it. I love you all for it. I only ask individuals to keep it mutual because that's how I come. I come with paradise, and I won't let or allow anybody to change that for me in my travels while I'm traveling here on this earth. So all is truly well.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, man, Fusion.
Yes, sir.
We still got Fusion sitting over there, man, chilling with us, man. Y'all ain't said nothing. Y'all just we sit here listening to her.
Great
sitting here listening,
man. That was amazing, yo. Knowledge is power. Believe that.
Anything y'all?
Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick, again,
salute to this whole conversation interview y'all just had, man, because
yes, sir.
Y'all just got a lecture right now, man. For real. I'm in the background listening like, man, I need to write
and
this
you know
down.
what?
This is real.
And since y'all was here, we're not gonna charge you that fee that he used to charge.
That consultation fee, you feel?
Yes.
Go ahead and shoot y'all media out right quick.
Shoot your social media real fast.
Looking for Fusion, man. You want to find us on SoundCloud, Twitter, Facebook. All you gotta do is type in "We Are Fusion." Type it as a whole. We will pop up. You can't go wrong, and you will find everything you need to know. Our next show, new music, new visual, the whole nine. Get in tune. Stay in tune.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We finna get about here, man. Make sure y'all tune in to us the next time you follow me at Band Nation JT the Don on Facebook. That's Band Nation JT the Don on Facebook and all social media sites at DJ JT the Don, DJ JT DADON, man. I do all kind of stuff, music promo, shows, concerts. Get in tune with your boy, man. Lamont, tell them what's up before we get up here.
Hey, y'all just Google Hood Cash ENT. I'm everywhere. Or either Hood Cash Radio, and you'll find me. So
yes, sir.
We out of here.
We gone, man. Tune in next time. This is the G Spot Lounge. You ready, man? You got stuff you done?
I'm trying to play this song. Hey, I guess we won't leave with no music.
He said he did the Frozen thing. I'm trying to cue this song so we can close out
We out here
on this.